Hey y'all, so I am just now getting to respond to this story that I had posted a few weeks ago asking you guys if you had any questions for me, if there was anything that you wanted to know, because I realized I don't really come on here and talk to y'all. So, I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to do something different and just put myself out there more, make sure that I humanize myself. Like I am a person, I exist, okay? So I figured just, having conversations with you guys or just answering questions would be a good way to start that, kind of break the ice maybe a little bit. My bad for taking so long, but to be honest, I just didn't feel like doing it. When I posted it, I was like, yeah, let's get to know each other. Like, what do you guys want to know? And then I was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to respond. So I really appreciate y'all asking. Y'all had asked me a lot of questions. Probably make a couple videos because I probably won't be able to get to all of them in one. So I'm gonna address these two here. And thank you so very much for listening. Thank you so much for listening to my music. I feel like it's such a privilege to be able to express myself in the form of music and to be able to put it out, and then people actually listen to it and then they go back and listen to it again and then they share it with people. I think that's pretty cool. I really appreciate that, and I will always be grateful for that. So thank you. So to answer your question about the challenges that I face, I guess to the road to success, blowing up as an artist. For me, since my goal is to just be able to freely make music and freely create and be able to travel the world and perform my music and continue to create music with talented artists, musicians, producers. I feel like that's my version of making it. And I think the biggest challenge that I'm facing would just be maybe the lack of time. Time is such a precious resource, and I do work a 9 to 5. I'm also a mom, so I got a lot going on, and it is difficult to juggle all of it and then put so much time and energy that music requires. That's just a personal challenge for me, just having to have supplemental income that the music is not making. So I think that if I had more access to time and money, I guess it would be a little bit easier to achieve some things, but I try not to make that an excuse. I try not to make it an excuse. And to answer this other question, as far as advice for trying to juggle these things, I think that we are able to prioritize things that we think are important to us. So we make time to eat, we make time to watch TV, we make time to clean our homes. We are capable of prioritizing things and making time for things. So I think if you just put music as one of those things that have to get done, that you have to work on and put hours into, you just have to make it a priority. I don't know if that was the best answer, but that's just what I tell myself when I start to get complaining, oh, I don't have time to do this, I can't do that, can't do that. I was just talking about oh, I don't have time. It is a thing, and I acknowledge that, but at the same time, I do have the time. I just have to manage it properly, and I have to prioritize things better so that I can still do what I need to do. If you really want it, if you really want to make music what you do for a career, then you have to take it seriously in that way. So hopefully that answers your guys' questions.